All right, buddy. What's going on there, Senor Parking?
Senior parking is buying a parking ticket.
There you go. Oh, beautiful weather out here, man.
Thank you. Yeah, it is, man. It is amazing out here. I love it.
Yeah,
I
it was
should have come
yesterday. I
a,
was what?
I should have come a day earlier. I spent a lot of time on a plane yesterday. I mean, or at least earlier in the day.
Yeah, I caught the 7:30 flight out of Miami and got here around 10. Um, but I was just wiped out last night.
Oh yeah.
Just the one thing is, I went up to register early for the conference, and of course, it wasn't here at the main venue. It was another location, and so I had to walk a mile. And I'm like, going, why is this walk so difficult for me? I'm just out usually just blazing. And I'm like, no, that's right. We're at friggin' 5,000 feet altitude. I forgot about that.
Exactly. Wears you down.
Yeah. So it was enjoyable. Once you get in, it's cool. I've been scouting out all the people that we're interviewing today, and I know where the booths are and who's doing what. So,
Excellent.
and the Waxman, shout out to the Waxman PR team. I mean, they're just killing it for us. So
gotta love that, man.
Yeah, no, they're solid. Oops, looks like I lost Brad there. He's gonna have to go in and get his ticket soon, so we'll probably be losing a little bit of him. But oh, here we go. There he is.
That's great. I'm so glad they're helping us out. I appreciate them.
Yeah, no, it's super cool, and they also got us hooked up for NFT Miami as well. So
beautiful.
When are you going? You're going skiing spring break weekend, right?
Yeah. So the 19th, I think.
But do you come? Because I think that Miami NFT is the 31st through the 2nd or something like that. It's the Friday, I think, of spring break. Wait, can that be right?
No, I'll be back. If it's the 31st, I'll be back.
Okay. I might have those dates wrong. Oh, that was nice. For our one listener right now, the one live person on that I could see. But yeah, no, so we'll get hooked up with that one too. And the local guys in Miami are gonna set us up for that with a lot more. We should start thinking about doing some speaking too at these events. Because we definitely am finding that like a guy just came up to me a minute ago and he goes, are you somebody with, I think Dave with Bloomberg? And I'm like, no, I'm Joe with DeFi Lunch. But I'm flattered. So
you look like a Bloomberger.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny, man. But yeah, it's definitely got a nice setup in here. Coffee. They're setting up the big main stage downstairs if you hear any background noise. So it's usually where I guess they bring in the cattle and things and the horses and the rodeo stuff. So
yeah, this reminds me of I grew up in Texas near Fort Worth, and there's a big cattle yard there. Where this is kind of maybe the SEC would like this, just setting us up for slaughter.
Yeah. I haven't seen any of those guys around.
Well, I don't think they're going to tell you.
They're in the Spork Lounge. I did go up to the Circle guys to see if their senior people were here, but they're not. But everybody's here. Arbitrum. I saw your guys from what was that one? Quai Network. Saw them. Good. They're there. ZK Sync. I mean, just go down the list. It's like everybody you would want to talk to. B&B chain is.
You're not by the Spork Castle, right? Where are you?
I'm in Spork Castle.
Oh, okay. So that's where I want to go in, or I want to enter someplace else.
Did you register? Did you get your pass?
Oh, I see a big fucking line. Holy shit.
Yeah, that might be it.
I gotta find out if there's a media entrance. This is crazy, dude.
Yeah, just go to the front of it and see if there is.
Yeah.
Yesterday when I checked in, it was at the other smaller location. So, there was a line going in. Yeah, that's everybody registering. So,
can I reverse my camera? No, I guess not. But
I see a little bit there. Oh yeah, look at that's when I drove by this morning. That's kind of what it was looking like too. Well, no, not that long. just go up to the front and ask, "Where's the media entrance? Where's the press desk?"
Now. Yeah.
Yeah, and skip that line.
Exactly.
Because there's a separate table for it. And,
There's a separate
yeah,
line here.
just be like, is this the media line?
All right, let me mute.
Oh no, we want to all hear it. Come on, you can't mute. We want to hear Brad start yelling at people.
Thank you. I'm on the media line, Joe.
That's the media line? Oh, good.
Yeah.
How long is it? Oh, it's the main line.
But no, that's the main line.
Oh, got it. Okay.
This is the media line.
Oh, wow.
Still extensive, but short. Well, everybody's media now.
It'll go. Yeah, if they're letting us in, they got to be letting everybody in. It's sort of like that line of like, I wouldn't join a club that would have me as a member.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I got a it's not going to let me share the video on the phone. I tried out Slingshot, put their app on their wallet on iOS yesterday or day before, and it is really sweet, really fast onboarding, looks nice, really good. I highly recommend everybody check it out. I thought it was really well done.
They're doing something here with the My Ether wallet, the mobile version, which I don't think I've ever used, where you can get the I guess they're called builder bucks or something, and then you can use those to buy food and things like that, or I guess you can just buy stuff out of your ETH wallet if you want.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, so many cool projects here. I also got the guys who founded ETH Denver. I want to say John something. There's a lot of Johns back there in my mindset of who I've been talking to the last couple of days. But it's something like co-op about employment, providing all the different like HR and compliance and all these other pieces in a decentralized co-op. It sort of reminded me a little bit of what the meta intro people were doing, with the Web3 resumes. So I agreed to embargo. They're doing a big announcement tomorrow, and so I agreed with them to embargo the information on it. But it looks like we're going to interview the guy too. But it looks like a really cool play. And so this what I'm finding is so much fun here is just all the different different companies, and lots of cool like Liquidity, Euler, EtherFi, Kiln. I mean, so many different lending and different protocols. And also I got us on we were invited on the VIP list for the EtherFi party. So they've got their special directions. You got that one too. Okay, good.
Yep. Took care of that.
So those guys just closed around yesterday at 5.3 million. So everybody should check them out. Ether.fi. Looks pretty cool. So we'll know more. We're interviewing him tomorrow at 3:00. It'll be a recorded one. So we'll release that, I guess, in the show or just send it out separately. But, I'm just amazed at the people that are here. So awesome. Any of our listeners that are coming, make sure that that we know you're here. So we can all meet up, chat up, grab a beer, whatever, coffee. Your video's off, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to look at some of the news stories I have loaded up. Just so everybody knows, on Tuesday, we talked about Visa and MasterCard stopping their crypto strategies. Visa came out and said that Reuters is full of shit. They're not stopping anything. So there's no slowdown by Visa whatsoever on that. Total bullshit. Bad reporting again. Shocking. On another note, Trezor is warning about a phishing attack. Obviously, most of our users are smart enough not to put their private key in a website, even if it's looks like the Trezor website. But there is a phishing attack emptying people's wallets who are ending up on the Trezor website, or what looks like the Trezor website, being asked for their private key and getting emptied out. So everybody be careful there.
Hey, also speaking of wallets, we're interviewing the CEO of Trust Wallet today at 2, Aowen. And so any of the listeners that, we always talk about wallets, but I'd be really curious to get some advanced intel before that meeting. It's 2:00 Mountain Time, so you guys have till 4. Just what you like about Trust Wallet and how it's better than others or where it's deficient, just so we can, I can ask some knowledgeable questions.
Very cool. I love it. RB Swap, which launched a few days ago on Arbitrum, has rugged.
What?
Yeah. So everybody, disconnect your connection there, people. Because
Wait, what was RB Swap again? I remember RB Finance from years ago.
No, this is new. This just launched.
What was the other one we were looking at last week that was the 4 times under collateralized lending protocol that had the fake Reuters site or whatever? Who was that?
I can't remember who it was, but you got to.
That wasn't on Arbitrum, was it?
No,
Okay.
no, it wasn't Arbitrum. I don't remember what it was on, but no, this is different. This is RB Swap, and they got to 4.4 million in TVL, and I guess they decided that was a good enough payday. So they rugged a couple of days later.
Not bad for a week's work, I guess, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, rinse and
repeat. Now you got the feds following you for the rest of your life. So, that's the kind of stuff that I think when all these regulators talk up, these broadcasting strategies, I mean, like casting a wide net strategies, they're really seeing stuff like that in their head, but they're not realizing that they're dragging all the good players down too. And I do wish that they would differentiate on that a little bit better. I mean, I think it's coming, but those are the kind of things, those rugs and stuff that just kill us with those guys.
Yep, absolutely. Silvergate Bank has delayed its 10K filing, and they were tied into FTX and everything else. And their stock has plunged 31% because they're delaying the filing. I was listening to, I think, Nick Carter yesterday talking about the fact that he expects a full-on run on them, and it's actually too bad because they were pretty good actors in the space. They weren't doing anything, illicit or anything with FTX. Yeah. They just had some exposure. So,
what's interesting there is that Ken Griffin and Citadel went long on Silvergate a couple of weeks ago, and Soros went short on Silvergate. So you can see who's winning that battle now.
Oh, damn, amazing.
So I'm curious to see what Ken Griffin does next. If he doubles down or if he calls it a day. Because it looks like, I don't see why delaying the S1. That just makes no sense at this point. But the Soros guys are, laughing all the way to the bank again. So.
Hell yeah. Coinbase also said they would no longer accept payments via Silvergate. So that didn't help either. Yeah, absolutely. Pretty bad. Let me see if we got anything else here. Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you we got the CoreDAO guys coming on Tuesday on DeFi Lunch?
Oh, no. Awesome. Great. I haven't had a chance to dive deep in that, but I heard somebody else I was talking to day or two ago was talking about CoreDAO, so I'm definitely interested in learning more about that. Yeah,
no, they supposedly have this Satoshi Plus consensus mechanism that it's supposed to be the best of both worlds between, Bitcoin and say, proof of stake models. So I'm really curious. That's one I really would. Of course, we know what Sean's going to say already, but I'm really kind of curious about, why he says what he says on this one. Because It looks like they're trying to find a way to, of course, everybody, is solving the trilemma and all of that, but it looks like it could be pretty interesting. So there's a great white paper up for everyone to check out before that. I think Tuesday's the 9th, right? What is today? Today's the 2nd, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, maybe it's Thursday. I don't know. But we have it next week. Just so you're ready for that, because I think those could be good guys. And they have a test net up. I think they already did an airdrop. But there'll be more coming. So, for the more technically savvy folks out there that play on the test nets and things all the time, you might want to get in there and start doing stuff, because I know there's more coming. And we'll be able to assess them on next week. But nice. I think it's going to be good. So,
hey, the Bankless Boys are launching a $35 million venture fund.
Really?
Yeah, I was thinking we could launch a $35,000 venture fund.
And lever it up on some under collateralized site, and we're rolling with 350 billion.
Exactly. We'll stake it at Velocimeter.
I like it. I like that strategy. Who we should hook them up with? Remember those? I don't want to say the name. Remember the Chinese kid that we met at Quantum, the guy out of University of Illinois.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
that would be a good fit for the bankless guys.
Oh, absolutely.
We should just try to figure out a way to hook. I haven't talked to them. I have their Telegram stuff, but I just never chatted with them. Did you ever chat with them after that show?
No,
Yeah, we should think about figuring out a way to sort of hook those two guys up. Yeah,
absolutely.
Because they were doing the MEV analysis, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, that sounded like a really cool project.
Yeah. The other guy, his financial backer, can't remember, the guy from Toronto. He was Taiwanese from Toronto, I believe. But that would be a nice project for any of these dashboardy people or analytics type people, DeFi Llama type people, whatever, to look at, because that could really, bolster their offering and get into the area that, it's always so deficient, the MEV piece. So,
yeah, absolutely. Hey, I don't know if you remember us talking a few months ago about Polygon was going to launch open source identity infrastructure for passwordless logins, proof of uniqueness, KYC, all built in.
Wow.
Evidently, it is out and available for developers to integrate. Launched it last night sometime. Essentially zero knowledge identity. But I also think kind of the angle here is that they want Web 2 applications to integrate it as well, so that people can just use their wallet to just log in anywhere.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, because, the ability how we can just walk around, say, with a credit card and just tap stuff everywhere as we move and never show ID or anything, and instantly be authenticated or instantly be accepted into those, transactions. It has to be the same way. And it seems like these kind of things where people are advancing that concept, are going to win long term.
Yeah.
Somebody was saying in our chat, I think I was catching some debate in there between sexes and dexes on like how the pro traders will always use the sexes because they get, instant fulfillment rather than waiting for the consensus mechanism to execute a buy, because, everybody gets front run on those. And you think of things like that, and then you kind of think about, okay, it's speed and finality are going to win. So whoever can move people into the systems and off the systems fastest on any transactions is going to win. It's sort of my read. So
absolutely.
How's that line looking?
I think I'm almost beginning to think I would have been better off being in the general line. The media line hasn't moved.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mount Gox creditors may finally start getting their bitcoins this month. So that could make shit interesting. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? I know Sean thinks that they're going to be, or I think he thinks that they're going to be selling, because I guess their average price is like $300 to $700 of those coins.
Yeah. Well, there's probably a lot in that group that got burned out after getting screwed over and haven't been playing in crypto Bitcoin land. So there's a very good chance that a big chunk of those are going to get sold off. I have no idea. I have no insights, but I'm just making a guess. You there, Joe? I don't know if you can hear me, Joe. I can't hear you. Or maybe you froze up. Hey, Shizzy, anybody listening? Is Joe frozen or am I frozen? Joe looks frozen on the picture for me. Anyway, yeah, Shizzy, I saw that Canto is in that wallet. I friggin' love it. Nice, fast, clean. They did a great job on the interface and on the UX, and they also did a great job with hiding the whole passphrase stuff, facial login, and all of that good stuff. So it's very cool, man. I really love it. So Canto's at 70 cents in the picture. That's hilarious. Hey, Joe, you back?
Wait, Canto's up to 70?
No. Shizzy's talking about. Shizzy's talking about in the slingshot screenshots for the App Store. It has it showing it at 70 cents. So.
Am I still frozen, Shizzy?
No, you're back. You're back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you were good.
Yeah.
You're good. Let me see if I got anything else, Joe. I don't have a lot loaded up today.
No, I mean, look. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say to tell everybody that, hey, keep an eye on the Twitter feed and the Telegram group. We're going to post up our interviews as we go through the day. Anybody that's not in the Telegram group, you should be getting in there soon. Lots of amazing discussions going on, man. I've just been loving some of the debates, some of the back and forth. We have a discussion going about AI in there now. Just some really cool shit. So I would encourage everybody, we know most of you listen on the podcast, but dive in there no matter where you are in the world so that you can join in the discussion, because there's a lot to learn in there. Yeah.
No, I mean, I've been reading everything. I haven't been weighing in as much just because there's like 6 people weighing in, and I'm sort of like, I'm going to figure out 95% of this just by watching these people or listening to these people. And so, and I like the fact that the community, it's kind of made it more decentralized, where everybody's just, in this spontaneously initiating discussions without us, and that's what we really want. So,
yep, absolutely.
So it is good stuff all around. Tomorrow
Absolutely.
We'll have a full show. We'll be in the room, so we'll be able to do our usual shtick. And like you said, we'll have all these interviews coming out, throughout the day, or throughout the next week, whenever we release them. On all these top protocols, we got Cosmos, we got BNB Chain, we've got Trust Wallet, we've got EtherFi, we got. Do we have Alchemix, or we just go into their party?
Well, we're going to go to the show. We're going to see if we can talk to Scoopy live and meet him in his Anon persona in person. That's going to be really fascinating. So hopefully we'll get a 10-minute interview with him. I've got 12 to 15 others that all want to meet from all different projects. People from Anchor, people from Liquidity. We're going to see, so it's going to be a lot of shit inbound, and then we'll put it all together and put it into one show as well. But if you're in the Telegram group, you're going to get first dibs to it. So you should be jumping in there, folks.
Yeah, we're going to be trying to create some actionable alpha for everybody. So you do want to be in there early, getting it before everybody else reads it. But look, I figured today, once you get in, we'll sort through schedules, and then we'll just do a lot of these 15-minute on the fly deals with everybody.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and then we'll have the big ones scheduled. Not the main ones, but the ones that have been scheduled so far. And there's a couple other but I know we're on the list, including there's a lawyer from Europe who is expert in MiCA, and actually she advises Swarm Protocol, which is another, I think, decentralized storage platform play. And then we got this other group, Fleek, that does decentralized content delivery services. I thought would be pretty interesting, since I know the Purple Squirrel guys talk about that concept, some decentralized media. So, I think we're going to learn a lot here and have some great interviews up for everybody. So
yeah, I got a partner in a large VC firm.
Good.
A bunch of projects heads. We got a lot going on. So, all right, well, let's wrap it up early today. Hopefully this line is going to start moving soon.
All right. Well, I'll go. I'm going to go track down the BNB people and see what's going on. As soon as you get in, I leave my stuff back here at this back table. Just put all your stuff back here. It's safe. There's plenty of Voxman people around to make sure nobody walks off with anything.
All right, keep an eye on your phone.
I will. All right, buddy. All right,
okay,
see
buddy.
you soon.
Take care, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
For watching and listening. Bye-bye.
All right, see you. Cheers. Bye-bye.